Okay, good morning. Let's prepare ourselves to begin the practice today. So today we set the mat in this horizontal way, as we're going to work more seated and with the hips. We're going to be working more with hips. You might probably, you have an extra towel there. So we can use the extra towel beneath the hips because we're going to have quite a long time seated. If you get like, I'm been too long here, so it's better to give extra height in the hips. So let's relax our hands in the knees or in the lap. Grounding ourselves, maybe bring your hands in contact with your body. Releasing tension, resistance. Trying to make long, deep, easy inhalation. And with the exhalation, releasing maybe through the mouth. With palms together, dedicate your practice. Today's Tuesday. The moon is losing light and we're heading to the 50th time of the year. Christmas, New Year. So there's a lot of rush around. So it's a moment to start beginning to bring our parts together. Bring all the attention inward. And slow down. Yeah, dedicate your practice, set your intention. And with that intention clear, releasing hands in the knees, open your eyes. We're going to start moving our neck. I invite you to move your neck in a freely way, just to prepare it. Maybe looking to the side, up and down, making circles or semicircles. And move your shoulders, rolling shoulders backwards too. Roll them forward. And extend your arms sideways. Reach the sky, grab your right wrist and get in a gentle side bending to the right side, like basically pulling the arm on the left side. And now in the opposite direction, grab your left wrist and gently side bending. Good. Drop the hands in the knees. And we're going to move our spine, but beginning from our chest. We're going to press our chest forward, looking up. And round the spine, looking to the belly button. Chin on the chest. So continue doing this movement, breathing in and out like cat and cow posture. Gradually, you're going to increase that movement. So bending your elbows, like pressing your chest forward and pulling your chest forward a little bit more. And round the spine, pulling your arms with the knees, stretching arms with the knees. Go on. Two more. And vertebra by vertebra, lengthen and grow in your spine. Now, from this posture, we're going to make circles again, but imagine circles that go from the top of the head to the tailbone, beginning from the sternum bone in the same way. Pressing your chest forward, keeping hands on the knees, and making that circle little by little a little bit bigger. And making it bigger, Pressing your chest. Also at the same time, you're pressing your knees down. And now imagine that you want to bring the shoulder in the direction of your knee. And the other shoulder in the direction of the other knee. Including all your spine. Also feel the body weight shifting from one hip to the other. Feel the lower back stretching. And slowly, we're gonna get back to the center. And the last that's gonna stop is your chest. Now stop there in the center. Change your legs, cross them in a different way, and getting on your posture, and we're gonna do the same in the opposite direction. So first is your chest, the center of your chest, your sternum bone. And little by little, make it bigger. Feel from the top of the head to your tailbone all moving. It's like you're steering your whole body. And then your shoulders want to go in the opposite direction. Making big, wide circles. Moving the water element in the body. Water element is related with our emotional body. And little by little, we'll begin making that circle smaller, getting back to the center. And the last is gonna be our chest. Good. Find the center. Reach your arms up to the head. Look at the hands above you. Drop the right hand and get into a side bending. Do some pulses first. Up and down, pulling the shoulder away. Keeping hands in the mat. 1, 2, 3. Hold it there. Good. Now your left hand that is above, flip it backwards. Place the left forearm in the lower back and look over left shoulder. Keeping your chest wide open. Now that you adjust your chest and your shoulder, look down to the right hand in the mat. At the same time, synchronizing breath and movement. Left arm up, inhale, get back to the center, palms together above you. Exhaling, side bending to the left side, drop the hand and repeat. Pulsing. Stop, hold it. Flip your right hand backwards, look over right shoulder, adjust the forearm there. Open your chest. When you get there, facing down to the left hand. When you are ready, synchronize movement, breathing in, get back to the center, both hands up, reach the ceiling. Twist now to your right side. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. Look over right shoulder first and stay there. And now look over left shoulder. When you are ready, synchronize movement and breathing in, arms up, get back to the center. Twist now to your left side. Same adjustment. Your hands, your chest, your gaze. When you get there, now look over right shoulder. Bien. Stay there. With the next inhalation, slowly reaching arms up toward head, get back to the center. Exhaling, drop the hands in the floor and let the body collapse in a forward folding with legs crossed. Just walk your hands, maybe elbows and forearms fall in the floor. Maybe hands on a fist to place your forehead on top of the hands. Or maybe the forearms together. When you are ready, walk your hands backwards, sit back, lay on the hands behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open up your chest with legs crossed. Lift up a little bit the hip. Activate the glutes. Press with the hands. Exhale, hips down. Now, cross your legs in a different way. Arms up in. Hands in the floor. Exhale, forward folding. Again, maybe forearms fall in the floor, maybe hand on a fist or forearms together as a pillow. Releasing. Walk your hands backwards. Squeeze. Sit back. Hands behind you, sorry. Hands behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blade, hips up. This is going to be the last. Hips down. Good. Extend now your right leg on the side and flex your foot. You're going to move first your toes and then your ankle. Move your ankle sideways and draw now circles with your whole ankle. Now in the opposite direction. Good. Stop there. Reach your arms up. Adjust your left foot. Your left foot shouldn't be exactly. You have it right. Close to your center. Grow the spine. Flex your right foot. Drop the fingertips in the mat. We're forward folding again, but try to keep the right hip grounded in the mat. Look up to press your chest forward. With the exhalation, slowly walk the forearms, walk your hands, and we're going to hold the posture. We're working with the right hip. We're stretching our right inner thigh. Release the tension in the lower back. And maybe you can release a little bit more. Visualize that you can exhale through that part of the body that is putting some resistance in the posture. When you are ready, pressing the hands in the mat, sit back. Good. Now grab your knee, help your knee to get bent, step your feet on the floor and grow the spine. Good. Now we're going to work more with the knee. So keeping your right foot in flex, bend and extend your knee. 1, 2, 3, stop. Stop, bend the knee, extend your ankle pointing toes, and now draw big circles with the toes. Moving your knee in the opposite direction. And now in the other way. Now stop, flex your foot, grab your right foot with the left hand and the right hand on top of the knee. Grow the spine like rocking a baby, moving our knee, opening the hip. 1, 2, 3. Stop, grab your foot with both hands. Now like steering, pulling the knee backward, at least a little bit. And now in the other way. Stop. Good. Drop your foot in the floor and now extend your left leg. Pointing toes, ankle, flex your foot, move your toes, move your ankle, extending ankle, and bending ankle. Now only ankle on the side. And now big circles with your left ankle. The other way. Good. Flex your foot, grow your spine, arms up in. Drop the hands in the floor and little by little. There's no rushing. Remember to keep the left glute grounded in the floor. We want to move the hips so we look forward to press our chest forward and look up. And slowly, our hands give us the support to gradually forward fold and surrender. Stretching the left inner thigh, left hip. And the posture invites us to hold it without rushing. Every time you exhale, you can release a little bit more and relax that tight. When you are ready, release the posture, walk your hands backwards, sit back, help your knee to get bent, stepping your feet on the floor, grow the spine, flex your left ankle, and now bending and extending your knee. Good. Now extend your ankle, pointing toes, and draw circles. The other way. Yeah, stop, flex your foot, grab your left foot with right hand on top of the knee, grow the spine and move your knee like rocking a baby. Connecting now with your left hip. Stop, grab your foot with both hands and now like steering. In the other way. Good. Stop, drop your foot in the floor and now place the sole of your feet together and you can bring your ankles super close to you. Its knees goes up, it's okay. Just for a moment, we're going to press the sole of our feet together, our toes together, grow the spine and move your knees up and down. We want to pull the knees away, closer to the floor. 1, 2, 3, stop. Now, we're going to sit right at the back end of our mat. And we're going to place our feet together in the front end of the mat. Okay. Grow your spine in. And we're going to do a forward fold. Imagine you want to bring your face toward your feet. Slowly, gradually, surrendering, relaxing your head, your neck, your upper back, your shoulders, your middle back. Relax your lower back, your hips, your knees. Muy bien. Slowly release the posture again. Walk your hands backwards. Extend both legs. This posture is not a split. So, first check your knees and ankles. Relax their thighs. Good. Your calf. Good. So we're going to bend the ankles and gently bend the knees too. So we press the sitting bones, and now we're familiarizing with the sitting bones. Reach the sky. Inhale, grow the spine. Again, drop the fingertips in the floor. You can stay right here where we are. We want to work with the inner thighs and the mobility in the hip. So option 2, you can keep walking your hands and let slowly the body collapse. Remember to focus is only in the hip mobility, in the lower back releasing, not that much in your thighs or calf or hamstring. This posture is a deep posture. It invites us to hold it, to observe it, especially to slow down more our breath. Breathing in and out very slowly, deep and easy. And without any rush, we're going to walk our hands backwards. Lay on the hands behind you. Extend completely your legs. Check your knees. Check your ankles. Good. Now step your feet on the floor wider than your hips. Okay, now your toes are not pointing forward, neither inward. They are pointing to the corners. So now we're going to move our knees as windshield wipers. Keeping your hands behind you, squeeze the shoulder blade and open up your chest. Good. Next time your knees are on the left side, right side, stay there, making sure that the knee doesn't fall in the opposite ankle. There is a space, okay? Reach your arms up, inhale. Grab your right shin, and on the direction of your right shin, you want to walk your hands, stepping hands there in the floor, and maybe a little bit farther, maybe elbows fall in the floor, or just surrender completely, bringing the forehead in the mat or with the hands like a pillow for your head. And stay there, breathing in and out through the nose, relaxing your thighs, lower back, the hip. Inhale. And slowly walk back your hands backwards. Reach the ceiling, grow the spine. Twist completely now to your right side. Get into the limit of your twist. Now drop the hands in the floor again. Imagine like a cobra arms. So adjust your hands in the mat. Press your chest between your arms and look over right shoulder. This is a super twist. We're gonna hold it here first. 1, inhale. 2, inhale. 3. With the next exhalation, options. You can stay here for 2 more breathing, or you can surrender, trying to bring the left ear in the floor and stay here for 2 more breaths. Whatever option you're at, adjust your hands again. We're gonna keep our right hand in the floor and go right away to do the other side. So lift up the knees, reach your left arm up, drop the knees on the left side, both arms up. Good. First, grab your chin. Hands on the left chin, walk your hand in front of your chin and slowly melt in there. Repeating the same option we did in the other side. Adjust your hands, drop the forehead, feel and connect with your right hip, with the left hip. Yeah. Inhale, adjust your hands, walk your hands backwards. Take your time, reach your arms up. Move slowly, twist completely to your left side, get into your limit. Drop the hands. Remember, cobra arms. Pressing your chest between your arms. Looking over the left shoulder. Close your eyes. Feel the twist from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. 1, 2, 3. If you surrender, this is the moment. Or stay here. This time, if you surrender, drop the right ear in the mat. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Slowly releasing the posture. We're going to get back to the center. Keep your left hand in the floor. Inhale, lift up the knees and your hands fall in the mat behind you. Good. Place the sole of your feet together again. Separate your feet far from you. Grow your spine. Inhale. Exhaling, forward folding toward your feet. Bring your face toward the legs. Walk your hands backwards, sit back, step your feet on the floor, bringing your feet and knees together. Grow the spine, the hands beneath the knees. Inhale. Exhaling, round the spine, bringing the forehead to the knees. And round the spine. 1, breathing in and out here. 2, 3. Muy bien. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Grow your spine, grow your arms, inhale. We're going to make a change. We're going to change to the right side and our legs are going to fall on that direction. Drop your hands in the mat and leaning in your hands, you're going to give 2 steps back. Getting in a first high plank. We haven't really worked that much in the extension of our spine, and this is what we're going to do now. Drop the knees in the floor and bring your hip back to the heels. to stretch your spine, stretch your arms. Don't let the elbows collapse in the floor. And try to tuck the toes in the mat. Muy bien. Inhaling, passing through a cat spine, bringing the chin on the chest, waving all the way forward, your shoulders on top of the hands. Let the hips sink in. Look up. Exhale, hip back to the heels. We're going to do 2 more in the same way, step by step. Pass through cat spine, round the spine, lift up the hips, bring the shoulders on top of the hands. Let the hips sink in. Look up. Exhale, hip back to the heels. The last one. Inhale. Release this time the top of your feet on the floor and lay down in the floor. With the chin or forehead in the mat, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, forehead down. Cobra pose, a little bit bigger, medium size. Exhale, down. The last one, we're going to hold it, make it a little bit bigger. And now while holding it, try to press the elbows toward the ribs to spread out the finger and press your full hand in the mat. Squeeze your glutes, look that. And next exhalation with the toes stuck in the floor, lift up the hips in a downward facing dog. So this is the first downward facing we're doing today. So take a moment to adjust the width of your feet and maybe do some paddlings. In that paddling, include a twist on the hip. And find the center. Muy bien. Reach up your left leg. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Bend your knee and open the hip. Exhale. Extend your left leg and square the hip. And now one big step between your hands. Exhale. Drop the right knee in the floor and reach your arms up. Inhale, low lunge. Exhaling, hands fall in the floor, high plank. Inhale in your high plank. Drop the knees, chest and chin, Ashtangasana. Inhaling, slide in your belly, the top of your feet, cobra pose. Exhaling, downward facing dog, hips up. Now your right leg, reach it up, 3-leg dog. Bend your knee, open the hip, exhale. Extend your leg, square the hip, inhale. The big step between the hands, exhale. Drop the left knee in the floor, inhale. Exhale, reach your arms up, Reach your arms up toward the head again. And holding here, 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, drop the hands in the mat, high plank. Knees, chest and chin, exhale. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhaling, child posture with the hip toward your heels. And stay there, relaxing your wrists, your fingers, your elbows, your shoulders, the neck. Relax your hips. Bien, let's make one more round. This time we're going to do standing postures and include a balance. So first tuck the toes in the mat. And next inhalation, reach your hips up. Adjust your feet, exhale. Again, left leg up, 3-leg dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, X. Extend your legs, square the hip. The big step, exhale. Getting into a high lunge first. Reach your arms up, inhale. Open the hip, twisting your right ankle, drop it in the floor. Warrior 2, facing to the left hand in front of you. 1, 2, 3. Extend your left leg, reach your arms up, and now face to the right side of the mat. Facing on that direction, adjusting your left toes, pointing also in that direction. Jane, adjust your toes. Good. We're getting into a wide extended leg standing. Inhale, lift up your chest, look up. Exhaling, wide extended leg forward, fold. The crown wanna fall in the floor, and maybe you reach your big toe or the arches of your feet or your ankle or maybe the knees. And now adjust your toes a little bit more inward to tilt the body weight to the toes. You're not gonna fall. Adjust your toes and stay there. 1, 2, 3. Hands on the hips. There is a lot of blood in the head, so with one inhalation first, we're gonna do a flat back and stay here. Inhale, flat back. Extending your neck, facing down to the mat. 1. Letting the blood to regulate inside your body. 2, 3. Standing tall. Inhale. Adjust now your ankles. Your ankles inward. Toes pointing out. Bend the knees, sink your hip. And staying here, sinking your hip, releasing, arms up, inhale. Exhaling, bend your elbows and your wrist. Palm facing up. Yes. Holding here, relax the shoulders. 1. Tuck the tailbone. 2. 3. 4. 5. Extend your legs, reach your arms up, adjust your toes pointing to the right side of your mat. And then adjust now your left toe to the left side, to the top of the mat. Getting in your warrior 2 again. Inhale, reverse warrior. And the exhalation happens now to all the way down to the mat. Hands in the mat, high flat plank. Go on, flowing with your own pace. Ashtangasana, cobra pose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, and stay there, breathing in and out through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your right leg now. Reach it up. 3 leg dog in. Bend your knee. Open the hip. Exhale. Extend your right leg. Square the hip. The big step between your hands. Exhale. High lunge. Reaching arms up. Inhale. Stay there. 1, 2, 3. Warrior 2. Open the hip. Drop the ankle. Facing to the right hand in front of you. 1, 2, 3. Extend your right leg. Reach your right arm up. Reverse warrior. Exhaling, standing, wide extended leg. Good. The first time we did palms up. This time we're going to place our hands in the lower back. Fingers pointing down. Squeeze the fingers together. So the width of your hand is protecting your lower back. We want to get into a back bend. We've done already cobra's back bending. But first here, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone, and lift up your chest. It's like something is pulling your chest up. keeping your chin close to the chest, protecting your neck, arching your upper back, middle back, and maybe lower back. Exhaling, forward folding, wide extended leg, the crown. Again, want to touch the floor. Drop the hands in the mat. Grab the toes, arches, or knees. 1, tilting the body weight to the toes. 2, 3, hands in the hips. Inhaling, flat back. Hold it there. Feel the breath regulating in your body. And next inhalation, standing tall. Adjust your ankles inward, toes pointing out. Bend the knees, sink your hip. Flatten the lower back, reach your arms up in. Bend the elbows and your wrists, like if you're holding a big box on the top of the head. And holding here, 1, 2, 3, 'Extend your legs, extend your arms. Exhaling, warrior 2, pointing right toes to the mat. Bend the right knee, sink your hip, look to the right hand. Inhaling, reverse warrior. And the exhalation, flowing at your own pace. Hands in the mat, high plank, knees, chest, and chin, Ashtangasana, half chaturanga or full chaturanga, cobra pose, or maybe upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet, stay there, let the head collapse. Inhale. Reach up your heels as high as you can. And we're going to walk on the toes as far as possible, as close to as possible to our hands. When you get to your limit, look at the space between your hands and feel the balancing between your hands and your feet. 1, observe the perception. Slowly you feel you're going to fall. Maybe any emotion or thought stop by or rise up. 2, 3, release your ankles in the mat. Grab the elbows and look through your legs, relaxing your neck. And now doing some bounces and wiggling here. Hang heavy. Relax your hands in the mat, flat back, inhale. Adjust the width of your feet, maybe wider than the hips, and let the hips sink in, getting in Malasana, grounding yourself again, rooting yourself, palms together in the center of your chest. And slowly help yourself to sit without pumping the tailbone. Extend your legs, extend your arms toward head. Forward folding completely. And stay there surrendering. This is the last forward fold. So relax your hands, your neck, your chest. Walk your hands backwards. Step your feet on the mat and lay back. Laying down in the mat, flatten completely the lower back. Extend your arms sideways like a T. Cross right leg over left knee. And let's do a simple twist. Allow your knees to fall on the left side. And now look to the right hand. If this twist doesn't feel good or you want to explore more, Feel free to make any adjustment or any other variation. Engage your core, slowly get back to the center, uncross your legs, adjust the hip in the center of the mat and your spine, center it too. Now we'll do the left leg over right knee. Getting in the same twist, same variation, same option in the other side. Now stay here. When you consider that it's been enough, get back to the center, uncross your legs, adjust your hands toward the hips with palm facing down against the floor. Inhale, bridge pose one more time. Exhale, hips down. Extend your legs and extend your arms, getting in Shavasana. Shavasana, for the last few minutes of our practice. Shaking your ankles, relax your feet, your knees. Shake your knees and relax your thighs. I invite you to close your eyes if you feel good. Allowing yourself to, for just a few minutes, relax the tension of your body. Relax and detach from the body. Releasing your arms, your chest, your neck. Relax your jaw and the tongue. Relax your lips, your cheeks. Relax your eyes and the forehead. With your whole body relaxed, breathing in and out naturally without controlling it. Become the observer of the experience. How does it feel? Observe the thoughts that raise up to the surface of your mind. Observe the emotions. And without questioning or judging, just feel. Do not touch. Observe. Sliding your arms toward the head. Extend your arms. Extend your arms and stretch your legs too. Pointing toes, stretching ankles. Maybe open your mouth wide and let a big yawn happen. Step your feet on the floor and move your knees as windshield wipers. Move your neck sideways too. And next time you are on the right side, stay there, adjusting right hand or left hand. And we're going to help ourselves at your own pace to get in a seated posture. With your eyes closed in a seated posture, relax your hands in the knees or in your lap. Just a moment to contemplate the stillness within. Bring your palms together, heart center, and remember the intention that brings you here today. The invitation to slow down, to bring all your parts together, connect with your body. And thanks yourself for your commitment. Thanks for your body that is perfect, beautiful, healthy. And thanks for all the blessings received already today. May your practice and the fruit of your practice becoming a benefit for you and all the beings, wishing they are happy, good, and with peace. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Paz. Namaste. Namaste. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much, everyone that got online on Facebook and YouTube. Have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow.